Hello. My name is Simon Petrikov. I'm a sociologist, a problem solver. I get sent into any sort of social or economic, political even, that needs helping. For example, the Occupy Wall Street movement, me and some of my colleagues, we were there in disguise. We looked like hobos. The whole thing was just a misunderstanding. Police officers, they thought the signs read, "Make us cry." They just shot tear gas. It was pretty easy. So I was called recently by Monroe Public Schools. I was asked, deal with the student problems that they've been having. And give me any details. I just assumed it's a job, I'll do it. I had a very straightforward talk with Mr. Cortez, people a little out of line. And I said, what's the cause of the problem? Where is it coming from? Is there a certain person, something going on? And he looked me dead in the eyes. He just said, everything is going wrong. It was hard to start with that. I generally just went into a few classrooms and I'd ask a few questions or just film things going on. I noticed the first thing, at the drop of a hat, every single student would just lose focus. People would pick up meter sticks and sword fight. The teachers didn't really know what to do. Should I just sit over here? Should I cross my leg? Maybe could lay down? No? I'll sit right here. So I started asking questions to figure out why they won't do anything. Same answer every single time.
I don't know.
So I didn't know what to do about that. Why bother? So next, as I just walked through hallways, stopped in classrooms, I started noticing the main thing that was going on is typically violence and bullying. Kids attacking each other at random, knocking over of a book or something like that. And some were more extreme, mugging. One kid got his things stolen, straight up. And I followed him later on. He didn't have a good day. I asked some of the kids that were generally being attacked, most often or typically the target. I asked them a few questions, why do they get bullied?
Okay, so what's your average day? What do you do?
I go to first hour and get bullied. I go to second hour and get bullied. I go to third hour and get bullied. And fourth hour I cry. And fifth hour I get bullied. And then I go home and cry more.
Normally, in first hour, I get bullied. And in second hour, I get bullied. In between second and third, I cry on the way to third hour.
Oh my God!
Okay, you guys good? You okay?
Go away!
They take it pretty hard.
Alright, so did you attack those guys?
I was just walking by. They were pretty scared though.
Why?
Dude, they're just I don't know.
Some were bullies against others while being bullied. They attack everyone. They just attack everyone. And some were just weak, and they only get attacked. So I then figured, if I know that the kids are being attacked, why are the attackers attacking to begin with? So I found a group of particular gangsters, I guess, that I could follow around. And it's hard to really read anything from them because they don't make sense. Just shouting, random acts of authority like they're in charge. And I don't know who gave them this ability to do whatever they want, or just walk around, or flip a table over and walk out of class. I didn't understand that. But, they let me follow them around, see what they do. And it was odd, because this goes back to when kids don't focus in class. It's like they pursue other things outside of school, in school. Like these rapping careers. Everyone at that school thinks that they're a rapper, but they're not. Everyone keeps trying, but they fail. Except for one that seemed to be doing okay, because he was in a music video in the school. They didn't go to class, they made a music video. Which I found that interesting, because it's total disregard for what they've given. But they did a good job. They They held it down, but why? Why can't they just go to class?
Take your hood off. Take your hood off. Miss Presley, I need to borrow your pen.
She said it.
No, I did not. Miss Presley, I need to borrow your pen.
I didn't say it. She said it. She was like,
No.
she said it.
She didn't say that. You said that.
Say what? Hey, you should have been recording,
Do it again, do it again.
With your Michigan shoes on.
I'm a Michigan shoes. You know I got more swagger than you right now, and I'm a white boy. What you got to say about that?
I really don't want to home. Miss Presley, that's mean.
And another thing on that was just in classes that weren't their own. And the teachers didn't do anything about it. They just...
Andy!
You cannot grow.
I'm grown.
That's what your brain thinks.
Don't start with me today.
I was going to see how quick your reaction was going to be.
I can't imagine why the sub would yell at you. I have no idea.
I was not.
Dion wasn't here, so she wasn't arguing with no one.
I was here. I was here. No,
You weren't.
Look here, mother. I'm sorry, but he recorded me. He was recording us the whole time.
Hey.
I looked over and see a camera in my face.
Obviously drugs are not allowed in the school, but they seem to have broken down into other businesses that were equally as shady for no reason. I found 2 kids dealing pencils like it was crack.
Look, the only education I need is get money. You know what I mean? We count it till we get pep cuts on my fingers, and I get pep cuts on my toes, because I count it on my toes. We got so much money, I need 3 hands.
I don't... It doesn't make any sense. After I dealt with some of those problems that I was encountering, I'd try to find another topic that may be encouraging some of this rough behavior. Texting in class was pretty big impact. I also noticed later on that the teachers had had enough of it. They would destroy the phone. And there were even some kids that they're not bullies, they're good kids, but they used their mean tactics and would take phones from fellow students.
What the f*** are you doing? You can't text in class.
So I don't know if it's becoming a war of like who's good and who's bad, but I mean things are getting out of control. People are violent when they really don't need to be. And then after that, you know, I kept moving on. I kept trying to find more problems to look into in general. And it came back to the whole bully kind of thing. It was kind of odd. I found one guy, his name was Reed. He wasn't threatening at all.
Alright, so you're a bully?
Yeah. What are you talking? Yeah.
What do you do on an average basis? What do you define this?
I pound kids. What are you talking about? I'm a vicious bully here. Yeah.
I'm sorry, you don't come across as threatening.
I'm threatening. Shut up.
No, you're not. I don't even go to this school and I could fight you.
I'll prove it right now.
Don't, that's a bad idea. Don't.
No,
wait, come back. No. Reed.
And then he ran away. He was different. I guess people try to act tough to not be attacked, but it didn't work. Not at all. And then, found some other kids. They weren't kids. They couldn't have been. They were, but, I tried asking a few questions to them, too, because they looked like they were plugged in, you know. They might know.
Hello, can I ask you a few questions real quick?
What's up? Where you get those shoes, dog?
What do you, I bought at the mall.
I like them shoes.
Okay.
What size feet you got?
About 10.
10?
10 and a half.
What about them pants?
I think it might, 32, 30 medium.
You're nuts. About to get your shit ran,
Yeah, I
dog.
don't.
Didn't go over that well. They tried to mug me. In school, mind you. I fought back. At a distance. And I stopped by some classrooms to see how well they functioned. Sometimes students weren't even in the rooms. Rap videos, I guess. One particularly got me. It was the machine tools class. They were taking apart electronics to figure them out, as they put it, but they had no idea what they were doing. Not the slightest clue. There was one kid I found in particular, I noticed it. He had a full head of hair one day. And you just watch the clip.
So, yesterday you had hair.
Yeah, some kids followed me home and shaved my head.
And another thing too that just kind of contributed to it, the two guys that did the announcements, they had no idea what they were doing.
I work with this guy.
Random noises in the background or when the cha-cha slide came on. The whole thing there is just really getting out of hand. It's even spread to some households, attacking siblings. I don't know how I'm gonna stop that. But all in all, I don't know what to do about that school. Everything seems out of hand. No one knows what to do. The teachers either do something too harsh or nothing at all. The students don't focus. They spend their time rapping. The whole thing. Everywhere I went, someone was attacked. Someone would be pushed against a wall for no reason. Tables flipped over. The whole place. It's completely out of control. I don't know what to do about it.